Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. Today we are starting with the first function of management, and that is planning. You might be wondering, why is planning always the starting point? Well, the answer is simple. Without a plan there is no direction. Even if you have all the resources, without a plan you may end up wasting time, energy and money. In this video we will explore what planning really means, why it's so important in management, and the different types of planning used in organizations. And don't worry, we will make it super simple with real life examples that you can relate to easily. Let's get started. So, what exactly is planning? In simple words, planning means deciding in advance what to do, how to do it, when to do it, and who will do it. It's like making a clear path before you start your journey. Definition by Coons O'Donnell. Planning is deciding in advance what is to be done. It involves the selection of objectives, policies, procedures, and programs from among alternatives. Let's understand this with two simple examples. First example, choosing optional subjects in school. Suppose you are in school and have to choose between computer science, economics, or biology. You don't pick randomly. You think about what subjects you enjoy, what matches your future career plans, how difficult the subject is, even which teacher will teach it. That is planning. You are thinking ahead and making a choice that fits your goals. Second example, a mobile company launching a new model. Before launching a new phone, the company decides what features to include, what price to set, which market to target, when and where to launch, how to promote it. This entire process, done before the actual launch, is planning. It helps avoid risks and increases the chances of success. So, whether it's personal decision or a big business strategy, planning is always the first and most important step. Now let's talk about something really important. Why is planning such a big deal in management? Planning is actually the foundation of all other functions. If there is no proper plan, even the best efforts can go in the wrong direction. So here are a few solid reasons why planning is so important. First, it gives direction. Planning shows the way. It tells people what to do, how to do it, and when to do it. No one is confused. Everyone works towards the same goal. Second, it reduces uncertainty. Let's be honest. Nobody can predict the future 100%, but planning helps managers be prepared. It allows them to think about future problems and possible solutions in advance. Third, it helps in achieving goals. Big goals can feel overwhelming. Planning breaks them into smaller, manageable steps. It's like building a ladder. You climb one step at a time and reach the top. Fourth, it ensures better use of resources. Planning helps avoid wastage of time, money, manpower, and materials. When you know what needs to be done, you use your resources smartly and effectively. Fifth, it encourages creative thinking. While planning, managers explore different ways of doing things. They compare ideas, think critically, and choose the best path. This brings innovation and better results. And finally, it helps in coordination. Planning keeps everyone on the same path, different departments, teams, and people. It makes sure that all efforts are aligned and moving in the same direction. So, in simple words, planning is like the brain of the management process. Without it, there is confusion. With it, there is clarity and control. Alright, now that we understand the importance of planning, let's talk about the types of planning that managers use in an organization. Planning is not the same at every level. Depending on the role and the situation, planning is divided into three main types. First, strategic planning. This is done by top level management like the CEO or the board of directors. It focuses on long term goals, usually for the next 3 to 5 years or more. For example, let's say a company like Samsung decides to expand into the electric vehicle market. That's a big decision, right? It requires careful thought about competition, investment, future trends. That's strategic planning. So remember, strategic planning is about the future, where the organizations want to go. Second, tactical planning, also called functional planning. This is done by middle level managers like department heads or zonal managers. They take the big strategic goals and turn them into medium term plans, usually 1 to 3 years. Example, the marketing manager prepares a yearly advertising plan to promote the company's new product line. They decide the budget, platforms, and target audience. Tactical planning connects the big strategy with real, achievable department actions. Third, operational planning. This is handled by lower level managers or supervisors and it focuses on day to day tasks. Let's say you are running a restaurant. You plan who works the morning shift, what stock needs to be ordered, and how to manage weekend rush hours. That's operational planning. Short term, practical, and action focused. It keeps the wheels moving smoothly every single day. Now, here is something interesting. Operational planning itself has two types. Let's take a quick look. First, we have single use plans. These are made for one time projects or activities. Once the goal is completed, the plan is no longer needed. For example, if a company is launching a new showroom in a different city, it will plan everything from staffing to marketing. But once the launch is done, the plan is complete. It was made for one use only. The second type is called standing plans. These are used again and again for regular operations. Think of them like the company's rule book. For example, every company has a leave policy, dress code, or safety rules. They don't change every day. They are standing plans that guide daily work. Standing plans brings consistency and save time when the same situations happen again and again. To summarize, planning is the foundation of all management activities. Whether it's a school decision or a business strategy, planning gives directions and helps avoid confusion. We saw its importance and the different types used at various levels. In the next video, we will continue with the features, limitations, and process of planning. Thank you for watching. See you in part 2.